So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't. We're gonna do some stuff with some flowers, and that's it. But also, I want to show you this. Look, ready? Make a wish. I coated that bad boy with like 5 coats of lacquer, and then I stuck a toothpick inside, and I set this whole thing into some silica so that it would dry out that center. For all the rest of these flowers, they all came from my garden. Just from my Chinese lanterns. That one got kind of dumb. It's a coreopsis that grows out there. Grows kind of weedy, really, but it's beautiful. We love it. I'd rather those grow than the grass. Some more little daisies. Got delphiniums. The colors in these really preserve nicely. That's the thing about doing it in silica is you keep the shape of the flower, but you also keep the color. I don't think the color will stay forever. It's just nature, right? See, here's one I pressed, but that's not, I don't like that. It's not pretty. They're prettier when they're in their natural state. So yeah. Okay, we're back. I'm ready to wrap this. I've been delaying this project for too long because I saw something that I insisted on having to do, and so it just delayed it. And now here we are. It's amazing to me that some of these people can spit out video after video, day after day. Like, how do you guys even... I get so caught up in projects. Anyway, so what I'm going to do here, I got some resin off to the side. I think I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this onto this flower. Let it kind of run in, do its thing. I kind of want to just pour it on there and let it run off into one of the jars. I'm debating. You know what? I'll just do it like this. Okay. Here's the one that I have that I put the flowers in. Why do I feel like I didn't film this? I don't know. Anyway, I only want to do it about halfway. I don't want to fill it up all the way. So I'm going to set the rose here. Pour the resin on top. Let it like run over. I suppose letting the resin fall slowly into the cup will, or into the little thingy, will allow it to off gas better. This just needs to be coated. I could do it with the hand painter's resin, but it's really delicate. I just don't want to touch them. Let's flip this bad boy over. Ooh, it's heavy. I can feel all the resin on there. Ooh, okay. I do it like this. And then once it sort of all runs off, I'll stick it back in the little lid. Lock it in there. I don't know if I mentioned this in another part of the video. I think I did, but I want to give this to my other neighbor who brings us groceries all the time. He started doing it during COVID when there was a plethora of food being passed around, and now they still do it. And so, well, we don't really need it. It's, we don't have the heart to say no. Okay, so, oh shoot, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, we'll fix it. This should be good. As I put more on, I missed a spot. I really want to make sure I get it in between all of those petals. But I also have to be very careful because these petals are super delicate. They're like paper. Get in there. Oof. Don't fall apart on us. Just don't. Just stay. Just keep it together. Keep it together, Rose. You can do it. Okay. Let's bring this back over here real quick. Make sure we're in all those little open spots. Okay. I think that's good. And so for this one, I only want to fill it about halfway full. I don't want it to flash cure. So we're going to do that, and I'll come back before it completely sets up and put some more in. And that's it. That's it. I mean, like, I'm probably going to get bubbles. I don't have a pressure pot. You put flowers. I sealed some of these, but you put flowers into resin, you're probably going to get bubbles. You know what I did? I meant to put the rose in this one. Whoops. Let's do the switcheroony. Oh, no, it's falling apart. Shoot. Oh, crap. We're losing it here, people. We're losing it. Let's get it in there. There you go. There you go. Let's fix that petal. That petal's all jacked. You're being a real punk. Why would you do this to me? Okay, I got an idea. Hold up. The problem here is it's leaning. So I got like a little chunk of resin that's already cured. I'm gonna put in there like a little stilt. Something to just prop it up. There we go. Is that gonna work? Oh god, it's falling apart. Shoot. Oh, I lost it. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We'll fix it. Going bad, y'all. Yeah, see, this is why I've been, oh god. That's why I've been putting this project off. Because it's such a pain in the rear. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. Well. Are you laughing at me? No, we're laughing with you. I'm just gonna have to leave it. Wedge that in there. Oh no. This is going bad. Okay, that's as good as we're getting it. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I'm no Louise Singleton, okay. Okay, we'll leave all these to cure and then we'll come back. And also, I probably should have mentioned that, you know, when you're doing like multiple layers like this, like I'm having to do this because I'm not using a deep pour resin. The kind of resin you use has everything to do with like the type of project you're doing. And normally we'd use a deep pouring. This is just a basic casting resin. You're not supposed to go more than a couple inches. I may have gone a little too high on this. I'm hoping it's fine. It looks fine. Let me inspect. I mean, there's bound to be some bubbles trapped in there. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. I see one right there. Although the resin's still soft, I might be able to give it a poke and get it out. Let's see if I can come up closer. Like, see that right there? That little bubble right there. I just kind of opened it up. So then when I put the next layer in there, it should fill that in, make it go away. In theory. If there's any others trapped in there, they're going to be stuck there because I can't. There's one right there. And these are just the little tails from some UV resin, which I'm probably just going to cut off. My crappy scissors. Oh, okay. That's good. On that note, if you have any little like clear crusty bits, you know, stuff like you get this kind of stuff from just whatever, you can chuck them in there. Why not? They'll just disappear. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is chuck a few more flowers in there. I have some Put some here. Oh, I think we're too close. Put some here. There we go. Anyway, this one's got one of those tails on it. It doesn't need it, so I'll just cut it off. It doesn't need that either. Ooh. Here we go. That's good. And they're kind of, this batch of flowers is kind of half sealed, half not. Put this little delphinium in there. That's pretty. Get in there. I'm debating. I have this guy. It's kind of thinking about, should I do him like that? Should I? Oh, that would be pretty. I mean, you're probably not going to really see it. I mean, I'd be better off probably doing it like that, because at least you see it on the bottom, but, nah, we're doing it. Yeah, we're going to do it. Oopsie. I know you can't see what I'm doing off camera, but it's literally just digging into a bowl of flowers. It's nothing special. These are little, ooh, these are like little tendrils that grow on my passion flower. And the plant's kind of a pain in the ass because it wants to choke out other plants. However, it's native. And it is the host plant to the Gulf fritillary butterfly. And by that I mean it's the only plant that they'll lay their eggs on. And it's the only plant that their babies will eat. And every year they'll come along and they'll completely obliterate the passion flower. And then next year it just comes back with a vengeance. Be careful putting too many because it's going to be disproportionate to what's in the bottom. Let's put in the resin. I'm not sure about the flower. Hopefully we don't get too many floaters. Oh, hello, bubbles. Come on out. And I'm going to take this one up to the top just because, oh, look at the floater. See, that's one of the ones that wasn't sealed. You're going to be a little problem for me, aren't you? Let's see, if I would have just poured this, you know, full the whole way, it would have just steadily released bubbles as it was curing, and then it would have flash cured and just trapped the bubbles. So it's good to just take your time and work them out. Just work it out, you know? Look at what we just made on our 3D printer. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. You're going to see a lot of this coming up soon, so get ready. I've never done the flower thing, so not like this. Like I've done little pendants and stuff, but I want to be right. And then I've seen people like Louise Singleton do it just masterfully. Don't burn the flowers. We're just going to babysit this one. Make sure we get all those bubbles out. Hopefully this doesn't keep the bubbles from releasing. It's got me a little concerned. My phone is precariously close to this. I should probably move it back, but then you can't see good. Don't you want to see? I think you do. So yeah, this project has taken me a hot minute to complete, and it's, you know, my typical you start one way, you take a turn, you take another turn, and trust me, I could have taken, you know, 10 more turns. I could make this have like 15 projects. I got enough flowers over there to do it. But no, we're just gonna stop with this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna stop. Just stop. Well, I think that's as good as we're getting on that one. I'll come in here later and try to push those down, or maybe I'll even put a piece of silicone on top. Although I can't, because see that nub right there? I should have cut that. Shoot. Hindsight. We're going to let this cure. We're going to come back. All right. Are we ready? I'm nervous about this one. I'm not going to lie to you. This is my second attempt. I try to dig up some of the footage and show you what I did, but it was a horrible failure. I thought I could use a hand painter's resin to sort of hold the flowers where I wanted them to be, and oh, that was not a good plan because it ended up causing a ton of problems. So I had to scrap it, start over. Please work. Oh God. Oh, look it. I know I gotta get it out. Just don't show it till you get it out. Oh, it worked. It worked. Oh. So I just, I want to put a little shout out to Louise Singleton yet again, because she's such an amazing artist. Like, her projects are always really just focused and driven, and I want to be like that. I want to be Louise when I grow up. Anyway, the inside looks cool too. That worked out all right. I'm probably gonna have to trim that, but anyway, what I gotta do is get some resin into the lid, and we'll get that on there, and I'll show you the final thing. Yay, it worked. All right, that ought about wrap this one up. I went ahead and added a little bit of color to this with my markers. I did that off camera. If you want to see me scribble on resin, just check out some of my other videos. There's plenty of it. But yeah, I think what I did was I pulled this out of the silica a little too soon, so it oxidized right there and got kind of brown and dingy. I don't like that, so I just put some color. Add a little yellow in there, just make it pop. Yeah. So anyway, if you got this far into the video, I want to send you an extra super duper special thanks for tuning in. Hope you learned something. Hope you tried something. Catch you on the next one.